Hey guys, welcome back to another Warframe episode. This is episode 25, quarter of a century. Happy days. So yeah, you can see we have now ranked up with our clan. It is actually very late. I am going to be logging off today soon because I've been doing quite a lot of farming. But there we go, 10k endo. So if we take a look here, our clan is now rank 10. Next rank in 57.5k. And if we go to Chem Lab, I think... or not Chem Lab. Oh wait, can we do this now? Yeah, we can do this now. Yeah, let's get that on the go. Can't do Kasheg. Oh, we can do Kasheg, okay. Is that now everything? Dun 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 dun. All done. Oh, Ignis Wraith. Whoa. Oh, I got enough. Didn't think I'd have enough of that, but I did. Okay, everything now in the Chem Lab is now done. How about the Energy Lab? The Squad Shield Restore is still going. Occucore now needs to start. Don't crash my game, please. Thank you. Okay, and then it should be Batacore, and then everything in here will be done. Yep. Biolab. Is everything in here done? Barhema, which we should now have enough for. Oh my god, we're so close. Wow, that's really annoying. I thought we'd be there. That'll probably just be one exterminate mission. I'm not going to do that now. I'm so tired right now that I just can't. I can't face it, but just so you guys are aware, we are only 17 mutagen samples off of the HEMA research, so that would take me about some total of 2 minutes to get together, so I'm going to do that tomorrow and just start it off camera, but, you know, we're nearly there, so happy days. That's the only thing left in that lab. Tenno Lab. We're probably still waiting for a few things to finish. This is all finished up now, though. Yeah. Yep. Oh, good. Amesha is done. So we should be able to start all this now. I don't know how much of this I have. I have 3, which is enough for all of these, I think. You know what? Let's just start it and see where we get to. Contribute all. Start. 2,200. No, we're a bit off of that. That's fine. We can do this, though. Do we need any more? 6,450 for that, yeah. So we're going to need more cryo. Like I said, I forgot to do any farming on that, so that's going to be a tomorrow job. But we'll might as well get all this stuff started. And the harness. Oh my god, guys, we're so close to actually having researched everything. So we just need to do a bit of oxygen farming, a bit of cryo farming, and then finish off the HEMA. And yeah, then we'll have completed a solo clan. My god. Ooh, I've only done that once before. Let me just check. Vent kids, that's all done, yeah. Good. Alright, we can actually check this for certain by going to clan here, going to clan stats. We're up to 388 hours now, by the way, in case you were interested. Yep, that's how long we've been playing for on this account. Over 6 months? 7 months? 6 months. Actually, it'll be 7 months now. These episodes are actually going up a bit in advance, just so you guys are aware. So 7 months I have been playing on this account when I'm recording this, which is actually, yeah, that's the time frame. So we can see research. Tenno Lab, 77 out of 83. We're still waiting on 3, or, yeah, well, that one's collecting resources, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 electron wings, and then that'll all be done in the Tenno Lab. Chem Lab, we got 4 things researching, yep. Biolab should just be the HEMA, yep. Right, yeah. 31 out of 34. Batacore. Occucore going. Huh. What are we missing there? Occucore. Oh, the squad shield restore. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that'll all be done. Origin Lab done. Dojo colors we still need to do loads of. Rooms, 11 out of 11 built now. And decorations, trading post, and treasury. Yeah. Oh my god, guys. So who knows, at some point we might open this up to anyone who wants to join, who's watching this. We can start taking on some people now, because the goal of this was to just do this all by myself. So, you know, I'm going to be happy very soon, because that will have happened. So, you know, we may start recruiting, getting some of you guys in if you wanted to join. Obviously, let me know if you are interested in that down in the comments, because if you are, then I will do it. But if, you know, no one is, then there's no point really. Cool. All right. Yeah, happy with that. So, like I said, I'm going to take a quick break because I really need to. And then we'll be back and we'll explain what we're going to do for the rest of this episode. Yeah, in a second. So, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so everything is now being researched in our clan dojo. There's only one thing left, which is the Batacore. Oh, not the Batacore. Is it the Batacore? Let me check. Clan stats, equipment. Oh, sorry, research. There it is. Batacore, yeah. So we got to wait for the Ocucore to finish researching, and then we can do that. And then we will have officially solo completed all research bar colors in our clan, which is just great. So, I think what we're going to do this episode, as you can see here, we are quite close to MR20, so we're going to definitely go ahead and do that, as I still do have quite a lot to go. You know, I mean, I've got quite a few Warframes down here. We've got Ivara, Protea, Titania, Ureli that still need maxing. Melee weapons, we've got a few left that I've got that we can max out. Couple here, Sero and Twin Basalt. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and start buying up the Syndicate weapons that we can now get. In fact, let's just do that now real quick. So, let's start with Sancti Tigris, I guess. So we'll buy that. That's a primary weapon. So now we probably want to get a secondary weapon from the Perrin sequence. So let's go ahead and grab the Secura Dual Cestras. Yep, thank you. Good. Alright, so yeah, that's all good. So yeah, really now, we are in the end game. This is the end game. Once you're at this point, you have two main objectives. The first one is going to be to clear the Steel Path star chart. And we haven't really made a lot of progress on that front. In fact, if I go to my stats, we can see here, star chart progress, Steel Path, we're only on 44 out of 240. So we are going to have to delve into that if we want to get the remainder of our Steel Path XP. So we're going to finish that off, which should net us quite a lot of Steel Path in Steel Essence, sorry, in the process. That's aim number one for this episode, will be literally to do that. And then the second aim is to get ourselves up to the max rank possible. And that obviously involves collecting all weapons, everything like that. So what I'm going to do, as soon as the research in my dojo has finished, we'll go ahead, buy all of the blueprints from the dojo for all of the weapons in there. And then we need to start gathering the resources we're going to need to build those. Now, what I'm going to be doing in the meantime passively is just completing invasion missions and getting myself, you know, or anything that comes up here. So even stuff like the Snipetron, Vandal, Sheev, anything like that that comes up, we need to be getting now, because if we do it later, it's going to take ages. So as we're doing this, we're going to need to be really focusing on invasion missions. But yeah, this is kind of an exciting bit for me, or at least I find it exciting, because although, you know, it's going to be a lot of grinding, getting us all that mastery, at the same time, this is it. We are now on track to complete, I suppose, the game. So yeah, we still got quite a few days left on our resource boosters. You can see my affinity boost is actually quite a bit higher, so it's my credit booster. I've actually had a load of boosters from logging in over the past few days, which have just, you know, stacked on. So I've actually probably gained a day or two on some of these boosters just from logging in. So yeah, that's always good. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and probably get us to MR20 now with the frames that we've got. And then, yeah, we'll do that MR test, and then I'm going to get to work on clearing the Steel Path solar system. I don't know how long that's going to take me, or whether we can do it all in this episode. I hope we can. With what we've prepared, we have all the frames we want for this, so it should be, hopefully, quite straightforward. We'll see. But yeah, all in all, guys, we are looking pretty good. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead, start ranking up, get to MR20, and then we'll cut back in once we are ready to do the MR20 test. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, so we are now ready to progress to MR20. Happy days, another big milestone. So this one, from my notes, is an Arcwing mission. So we'll go ahead and put on our Volt Speed build here, as we've got, you know, a few sprint mods on it, so that should help. That's incorrect. Oh, by the way, I did the Archon hunt, and we did manage to get ourselves a mod drop chance booster, so I'm going to try and make use of that by doing some farming. That will help us get our endo up nice and high, so definitely a good one to have. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this. Oh, I clicked practice by mistake. No! Come on, come on, come on. Let me escape. Oh dear. I hope I clicked practice, otherwise I've just wasted that opportunity. Yeah, okay, good. Begin test. Alright, let's go. So we do have Hyperion thrusters as well, which we still need to max out, actually, thinking about it. But we should be fine here, I think. No need to practice this one. Here we go. No sense blinking in this, to be honest. Well, there we go. That was nice and fast. MR20, guys. Moving on up. Cool. Alright, so now that is done, we will go ahead and begin work on clearing out the Steel Path star chart. So to recap, when we got ourselves our frames, we just go ahead and just jump into our kind of loadouts right here. I'll give you guys a breakdown of what frames I'm going to be using for what. So for most sort of rapid, I suppose, boss missions, we're going to be using Wukong. Any assassinates, we'll use Wukong and a high DPS weapon, such as the Kuva Heck, just to, you know, one-bop them. We'll also be taking, for those missions, probably Unairu. Main reason that on Unairu I can just get instant armor strip without having to worry about putting any kind of ability like Ash's Bladestorm, not Bladestorm, but, you know, Ash's Shurikens onto any of the frames. So yeah, we'll be running Wukong for all of that stuff, as well as Spy, probably Capture as well, and also Rescue. That'll be all Wukong. Any kind of exterminates, we'll probably use Volt, along with the Kuva Ogress. Any kind of defense missions, we will either be using Nova Speed. I'll need to make a new loadout, so we'll be using a Speed Nova, alongside maybe our on-call crewmate. I might demonstrate that in action, actually. It's a cool tactic you can use. It doesn't work on every defense mission, only a few. Depends what tiles that you get. If it's a smaller map, then you can definitely do it, but for a lot of maps it doesn't really work out in your favor, as the on-call crewmate only sticks around for 3 minutes, but, you know, I might show that. If we don't use Nova for the defense missions, then we will either use Mesa or potentially Mirage if we can get her build up to par. Any survival missions, we can basically use whatever we want. Disruption, we'll use Varuna. Not Rescue. What's it called? Whatever the... Oh, Defection. Yeah, Defection. We will maybe use Trinity, but we'll most likely use Volt just to speed up the crew. Any kind of open worlds like Cetus and also, you know, Venus. The one on Venus, Fortuna, we'll be using Volt for. He's very handy for speeding up, you know, drones and all of that good stuff. So yeah, that's what we'll be using for that. I don't think there's any other mission types that I've missed there. Mobile defense, actually, I forgot about that. Mobile defense, we will most likely use Necros. Reason being, I don't have Limbo Prime, and my Limbo mobile defense one isn't really up to scratch right now, so Necros is a good substitute because his Shield of Shadows, or his shadows in general, provide a very good distraction for the enemies to shoot at, rather than the mobile defense objective, so that's what we'll be using for that. And yeah, I think that's kind of it, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and start working my way around. Might be doing this maybe 1 or 2 hours at a time each day. I do have a bit of time in advance, so just for reference, I think I've already said this, but I record these episodes usually up to a week in advance, and I've saved up a few extra days now in terms of when I've been recording the videos, so that I can get this done in one episode. So where I would usually only have a week to, you know, provide content for each episode, in this one I'm going to have about 2 weeks worth of content in terms of how much progress I'm going to be able to make. So yeah, bear that in mind when you're watching this. If you're wondering how I'm going to be doing this so quickly, it is because this is going to be over probably twice the period of time that you guys are used to seeing in my videos. Although, to be honest, I think with our current setups, we should be able to just completely smash through the Steel Path star chart, no problem whatsoever. But yeah, we'll have to see. So once that's all done, we are going to have to focus real hard on getting ourselves up to the magical legendary 2 rank, or MR32, whatever you want to call it. And then we can start focusing a bit more on some more unique builds, perhaps doing a bit of experimenting. Maybe at that point I'll be able to do some streaming as well, who knows. But yeah, for now, let's start and we'll see how much progress we can make, guys. I will see you in a bit. Alright guys, so I thought I'd actually just do this one on camera. Every time you're doing or clearing steel path nodes, just check the incursions each day. Make sure to do these. Obviously, you get an extra 5 steel essence, and it does clear the node when you do it. But I've noticed that the Rapolist is here today, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one on camera. Actually, wait, before I do this, I'm going to change up my weapon, actually. Actually, do I need to? No, I don't think I need to. We'll keep it as the Zenith. I think that'll be fine still, so let's carry on. But essentially, I'm just running my usual not steel path, my usual eidolon hunting build. If you haven't seen my eidolon guide for 6 Hydras in one night, we're just using the same build, basically. So yeah. We'll go ahead, I'll do this on camera, because this is a fight that people can sometimes even struggle with just in normal mode, never mind steel path. So yeah, we're doing this solo. Hopefully it goes fairly smoothly, but you know, I'm always happy to take a couple deaths in these kind of fights, because as long as it goes fast. But yeah, we're just gonna run straight through here. We'll have to endure the cutscene. This is obviously where you farm Wisp as well, so anyone looking to get their hands on Wisp, this is the way to do it. This is also a really buggy fight, like properly buggy. Oh, we're up there. Okay. So we're going to start off, as we do with every eidolon hunt, take down the shield, get ourselves over to one of these generators, jump on board, take it out, repeat. Hopefully it'll be fairly straightforward. Okay, well, come on. Come on. Just using the plaque should be fine. I keep forgetting that I can't do that. It's kind of annoying. So let's go over here. Whoa, bugs. Bugs, 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 bugs! I'm not going to be able to jump off that. Well, there you go. First bug of the day. Yeah, like, why am I moving this fast? Okay. So now we have to wait. That's good. Alright. Go, 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 go. My energy's a bit low here, which could be a bit of an issue, but hopefully it'll be alright. Ah, lovely. Okay. Damage was good enough. Let's try not to die. Can we get ourselves up here? I think we probably can, actually. Oh, actually, maybe we can't. We're going to get killed. That's fine. We'll take a death. You know, we can actually use our Void Strike. Like so. Keep forgetting I have Void Strike. Am I going to get launched? Yes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and throw my Uncle Crewmate down to maybe mop up some of the straggling enemies. Oh, that's fine. I'm just going to take the death. Doesn't really matter at this point. Good. Void Strike. Whoops. There we go. Last one. I'm gonna get launched. Oh my god! Get really super speed off of these wires. Excuse me. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. It's done now. Okie dokie. Well, that took a bit longer than expected. Oh, he's back up, is he? Nice. Oh, okay. Sure. Well, there we go, guys. So that's how you do it. You know, don't worry about taking a couple deaths in these things. Make use of your on-call crewmate. You should be fine. Okay, guys. So just a quick update on progress. If we take a look at our map real quick. Just head over to Steel Path here. We have done all of Earth, all of Lua, all of Venus, all of Mercury, all of Mars, all of Deimos, all of Phobos. We haven't done all of the Cuba Fortress. We've done all of Ceres. We've done all of Jupiter, and I think that's about where we got to. Yep. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planets. 9 planets, sorry. And we've got, or 9, not planets, but 9 sections. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Sedna, 8, 9 to go. So we're halfway there now. I'm not sure how much time I've spent doing it so far. It seems to have gone fairly quickly, actually, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, we're making good progress. So I thought, yeah, I'll just keep you guys updated. I'm going to carry on. We're going to finish it off. And then, yeah, like I said, we're going to go ahead and start ranking up, I think. We need to buy all the blueprints in the dojo. And we're almost certainly going to have to do a load of resource farming. But fortunately, we have lots of time left on our 30-day boosters, so that should be not a problem at all. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, we're back. And as you can see, Steel Path XP maxed, 240 out of 240. We are done. We have cleared all the nodes. Oh my god, it's taken us a long time, but we've done it. So now we can move on and we can start, yeah, trying to get our MR rank up really high. If we actually think about where we are in the game right now, you know, we haven't got all of our frames completely, you know, min-maxed to the point where we're going to be happy, but doing that steel path was actually so much faster than I thought it would be. It took me 3 days to clear the entire steel path star chart, and I'm only playing maximum 3 hours each of those days. So yeah, I'm happy with how fast I managed to get that done. So really, really, really glad that's over. That is probably the biggest grind in this game, to be honest. It's just clearing the steel path star chart. So now that that's done and we have all the XP from that, yeah, it's over. I never have to touch it again. Oh, so grateful. But what I want to show now as well, and I'm going to make a video about this, maybe a video announcement. The clan is now done. It's at a point where I am comfortable, that we have solo achieved everything that I want. If we take a look, communication clan, we're about 410 hours total, I think now. Or 404, never mind, less than I thought. And yeah, if we take a look at research here, 83 out of 83 in Tenno Lab, 22 out of 22 in Chem Lab, 24 out of 24 in Bio Lab, 33 out of 34 in Energy Lab, but the Batacore is still going, 2 days left. And yeah, Oricon Lab, 4 out of 4. And then, yeah, it's just the colours then. But to be honest, I'm not really fussed about that. In fact, we might be able to get Shard Black going now. Let's just, let's check that real quick. So over here. Yeah. Contribute all. So that's now going. We've got the red and the black. That's good. So yeah, that's good. I like it. So what we need to do now, I'm going to go around. Let's go ahead and buy all of the blueprints for the stuff that we don't have. I don't think we have mastered. How do we master that already? I guess we've done a few of these. Okay, we can replicate that. Sybaris, we've got that. Venka, we've got that. I'll go through, guys, and then I will. I don't think I'm going to bore you guys with me just buying all of this stuff. So bear with me. We'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so that's now all going, and before we move on to the next part of this video, I just want to say, and I'm going to probably release another video just saying this, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support that you've been giving the channel recently. Viewing figures have been going up, so I'm really, really happy with that, and for those of you who have been watching this series or have watched this series the whole way throughout, thank you so much. I'm always happy to see people leave comments like, this series is really good to watch, I'm enjoying it, etc, etc, and it's you guys who are, kind of compelling me on with this, and I am very much enjoying it. I just want you guys to know, like, this is not boring for me. I'm not getting bored by this because, I'm enjoying the process of going through it, making the videos, seeing people's reactions, and getting feedback, and I'm learning as I'm doing this, so it's really good to see. So, 2 things I want to say. I'm going to be... I'll release an announcement video about this, but we are going to be doing a giveaway for probably when we reach 2k subs. And also for the end of the year. I know I didn't release like anything for the end of the year. So this is for that. This is for 2022 or half of it when I was making videos. So we will be doing a giveaway. I'm going to talk about that a bit more in a separate video and you guys will see what it's about. But to give you an idea or a hint, if I just go ahead and show you how much steel essence we got from clearing the star chart. That's what we're on, 788. We might use that for something and then do a giveaway. I don't know what the hell that could be about, but we'll see. So, if you're interested in that, then for sure stick around. But, yeah, we're now at the point where we need to rank up. We want to get to max rank. And I've been half dreading, half looking forward to this bit. It's a grind for sure, but, once you're there, and we'll have done everything. We'll have done absolutely everything, and then we can really focus on getting into some nitty-gritty builds. It's going to be good. So, when you've bought all of the items from the dojo, it can be a quite overwhelming task to go through and figure out what you need. So, the first thing you should always do, when you're at this point, is go through all of them and check how much Fieldron, Detonite Injectors, or mutagen mass you're going to need, the total amount. And then don't even think about gathering any other resources until you have all of those. Because until that point, it's completely irrelevant, basically. So you need to figure that out first port of call. So what I'm going to do now, just quickly, I'm going to go through primary, secondary, and melee, and we're going to figure out how many mutagen samples. We'll do former as well, actually. We'll throw that in the mix. So we need to figure out how much former, how much fieldron, how much detonite injectors, and how many mutagen mass we're going to need to get all of these weapons built and ready to go, because that is going to be a huge chunk of what we need to actually get ranked up out of the way. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that now, guys. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, guys, so I have finished counting up everything we're going to need, and we are going to need the following. For mutagen over primary, secondary, and melee, we're going to require 92 mutagen samples. Over primary, secondary, and melee on fieldron, we are going to need 123. On detonite, we are going to need 64. And on former, we are going to need 62. Now, obviously, that's a lot. We don't have anywhere near that much right now, so we are going to have to do some hardcore farming for that, which for us basically just involves invasion missions. So as you can see, you know, fieldron, and yeah, other stuff. So, you know, we'll probably prioritize fieldron over everything, as that is the one we need the most of. But it must be said that all of this can be bought with platinum. So I've done some further calculations. If we wanted to buy everything with platinum, so 92 mutagen, 123 fieldron, 64 detonite, and 62 former, we are going to need 3,514 platinum, which is achievable. And I'm kind of hoping it's going to tie into what I want to use the steel essence for, fingers crossed. So I think the plan for farming this up is going to be this. We're just going to do invasion missions as they pop up. I think that's, you know, a fair shout. Focusing on fieldron. We will obviously keep building former as well as we go. And once we're at a point where we have that much platinum, we have 3,514, we'll just go ahead and buy everything that we need. Everything left that we need. Obviously, every time we do one of these, so anything that's worth, like, we get 3 fieldron here, we're cutting 30 platinum away from that total every single time we do this. So the more times we do this before we make that much platinum, the more platinum we're going to have left over when we go ahead and just buy all of it. That's the plan. So it's a big feat, and I'm fairly certain there's no way we're going to be able to do it in this episode, but it'll be nice too. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and probably start farming now, getting some platinum together, and then we'll see what comes of it. So yeah, I don't know how long there's going to be in between cuts this time, but it might be a while, so yeah, we'll see. Oh dear. Alright, I will catch you guys in a minute. Alright guys, we're unfortunately going to have to probably bring the episode to a close here. It's already been going on longer than usual. I didn't really realise where the time had gone. But just to recap, yeah, we're going to have to probably do that gathering up of resources for our clan blueprints for next episode. I have realised that we can just rush blueprints for 5 plat, as you can see, rather than buy for 10. So we can get quite a bit off what I said previously about how much platinum we would need to spend to get all of this. So that's good. So I'll go ahead and buy all of the blueprints we need. And then for next episode, obviously, hopefully we'll have earned a few of these at least from doing invasion missions. We'll see. But yeah, I've also started building a few already, as you can see. But yeah, that's kind of it, guys. Unfortunately, we're going to have to end the episode. So that will all be next episode when we start, obviously, powering our way through that. But just to recap, we've now completed the steel path, and all we've got left to do is just rush through and get ourselves up to Legendary 2 rank. And then we'll be sorted, guys. We'll be sorted. So, yep. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. I'll see you later, guys.